Hey, it is an unstoppable day. It's your boy Terrence, the unstoppable Coach Lethbridge, with another unstoppable thought. And I just wanted to talk to you about dreaming big. Shout out to everybody who is watching, and please go ahead and subscribe to my channels. You'll see it down in the comment section if you like these motivational videos. I want to talk to you about dreaming big today. I'm on my way to annual speakers conference, the Black Belt Speakers Global Speaker Conference. Happens twice a year, and it's happening in Kansas City this year. And it wasn't always Black Belt Speakers Global Speaker Camp. You see, when our coach, Dr. Ruben West, started the Black Belt Speaker Camp many years ago, he had 6 people show up to his very first training. 6. So I got to keep one hand on the wheel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Now, and most of those 6 people were people that he knew from his local town, from his family, from his own circle of influence. Now, years later, that conference is not just a local conference, not just a national conference. It is a global conference, bringing aspiring speakers and trainers from across the globe into the trainings. And that's because he dreamed big. He put out into the universe that BBS, Black Belt Speakers, was not just going to be a local training. He wasn't, yes, he wanted to train local people. Yes, he wanted to train anyone who wanted to be a better speaker and wanted to get their message out to the masses. But he knew that this message didn't have limits, and that there are people around the world that wanted to get their message to the masses. And if he could just go global, he could take this thing to a whole new level. And he has done that. But now, how does that work with you? So let me tell you, dreaming big is something that takes work. Dreaming big is something that takes action. Dreaming big is something that takes intestinal fortitude. You've got to believe it even if no one else does. You know, I think about Tyler Perry, who's in the news lately. Tyler Perry just bought 330 acres of land in Georgia and has turned it into his newly founded Tyler Perry Studios. Now, he already had a studio lot, but now he has 330 acres of land for his studio. And that is historic because he is the first black man to have his own wholly owned 100% movie studio. But that didn't come from dreaming small. No, not at all. That came from dreaming big. He went from being the man that would dress up in women's clothing and would beg people to sponsor his plays on the Chitlin circuit to now being one of the most phenomenal, respected actors, directors, producers, and now owner of a studio lot in the world. That came from dreaming big. That came from taking action. That came from having intestinal fortitude and believing that you were going to do it and he was going to have it no matter what. And that's the same message that you have to have if you are looking to make your dreams come true. So now maybe you're not looking to have a speaker camp that is global. Maybe you're not looking to be like Tyler Perry and own your own movie studio. Maybe you're just looking to be the best version of you that you can possibly be. Well, guess what? That's going to require you to dream big too, because it's time out for playing small. It's time for you to walk in your destiny. It's time for you to now be accountable to being the person that God created you to be. I know that you, and even you have the ability to not be stopped by the challenges or the obstacles that you face in your life. How do I know that? Because I know we serve an unstoppable God. And if he is unstoppable and you are a child of his, then that makes you unstoppable too. I look at my own life. I jumped and left my good paying job to be a motivational speaker, author, publisher full time. And within 2 weeks after leaving my job, where I was working for a nonprofit that was in need of some team building skills, I got hired to do a workshop at another nonprofit. And they paid me to show people how to do team building skills. That's because I dreamed big. And that's because I jumped out. And ever since then, it has just been an upward trajectory. And if I can do it, and if Tyler Perry can do it, and if Ambassador Dr. Ruben West can do it, then guess what? You can do it too. But it starts with you having to dream big, take action, have intestinal fortitude, and believe that you have the ability to not be stopped by any obstacles or circumstances that are in your life. Why? Because, hey, you are unstoppable. That's my unstoppable thought. Thank you guys for watching this video. If it's been a blessing to you, then you know what I'd like for you to do. Go ahead and like it, share it with somebody else who needs to know that they have the ability to not be stopped because they are unstoppable too. And oh, by the way, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. And wherever you are in the world today, go out and dream big, and don't just make it a great day, make it an unstoppable day.